what he talks about.
Over 400 cities.
They don't see a fake guy. They see their cousin, their neighbor.
Over 500,000 tickets sold worldwide. More than 250 million YouTube views.
It's about to get real.
Somebody stop him!
Hey everybody, how's it going? From Uptown Latino TV, it's Barney Catala. Y today aquí me encuentro with an exclusive opportunity because we're not just standing right next to one of the funniest men. Not just funny, but also Latino. Gabriel Iglesias, a.k.a. Fluffy. What's up, Fluffy? How you doing?
You know, mas catching the exclusive. I almost feel like I gotta speak cooler. Like, hello, hola, ¿cómo están todos? Sí, yo speaking to Fluffy. Hi. Yeah.
Fluffy is joining us. You're in Dallas. Welcome to Dallas, first off.
Thank you. Yeah, so far so good, man. It's a good day. It's a little warm. Texas is not messing around in the summertime, so fortunately, we're inside of a beautiful hotel doing this. There's air conditioning, and that's why you're able to wear that coat, because it is cold.
And I'm able to get away with it today.
That's why I'm leaning in like that, because if I sit up straight, you can see the nipples, and they're like on fire right now, because it is a little cold in here. But no, I'm feeling pretty good.
It's Dallas, Texas, and it get even hotter, so get ready if you come visit us again.
I'm ready.
Welcome to Dallas. Earlier, you were in an event where all your fans were at. How was the experience, really quick?
It was a little crazy. We basically set off a 7-Eleven down the street.
Oh, wow.
I invited people to come out and have free Slurpees. And you shouldn't say that when it's hot.
Yes.
Because it was crazy. The police showed up, which I was kind of proud of. I'm like, hey, look at me starting a mini riot that's, Twinkies and people grabbing stuff off the shelves. But yeah, I met a bunch of fans. We took pictures. We hung out. And everybody got Slurpees.
A lot of the fans were very excited to have you in town. I know you posted it on social media. A lot of people were like, what? Is he here? How do we get there? Where? And definitely the Slurpee helped, so they were out there. Glad.
Yeah. And it's the most random thing, too. That's the power of social media. It's like, I send out one tweet and, you realize just how powerful it is. Because back then, back in the day before social media, if you wanted to get people to show up somewhere, you had to either be on TV or radio or make 10,000 flyers and hope 50 people showed up. You know what I mean? So it was always numbers.
Yeah, looking for the newspaper article to advertise. Definitely. You're in town. We have you here. You're promoting your upcoming movie, Fluffy the Movie.
That's right. When he's not giving out Slurpees at 7-Eleven, he's promoting his film. And I know the movie right here says July 11th. That's an old poster, which is why we went to 7-Eleven. Get it? We were trying to cross-promote, and it would have made sense. But the movie now comes out July 25th.
I heard.
Fortunately, unless we find a liquor store called 725, it's not going to work the second time. So, yes, it comes out in theaters July 25th. That's 10 days after my birthday.
Ooh, and we got a party for that as well.
Yes, definitely. I'm almost 40. Still look good, though.
Don't get on us. Keep the jokes coming. Really quick, you're promoting your movie, The Fluffy, the movie coming up. And this, honestly, has been a big year for you. Okay, I want to definitely put that out there. Back in January, you had the nut job with the animation movie with Sony.
I'm so glad you just explained that it's an animated film, because anytime someone hears the movie The Nut Job, they think I've crossed over to the other type of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was a really cute movie called The Nut Job. I played a groundhog, and I just signed on to do part 2 because the movie did make some money. Let's see. Go ahead. Let me see what else.
Good news. Very good.
Yeah,
now,
what else
you did a great supporting role with The Nut Job. You moved on to a few months later with Marlon and the Wayne brothers, and you worked out the new movie Haunted House 2, which was awesome. You played a what is it? A landscaper, a gardener?
I played a neighbor with many jobs.
Okay.
That's what I tell everybody. I was the neighbor who was employed, and he just happened to cut his own grass.
How was the experience there?
Working with Marlon Wayans is great. He's crazy, and he wants you to be just as crazy in order to make the movie funny. So, yeah, it was fun.
No, those guys are incredible.
Yeah, Marlon, I bet you Marlon didn't even let you talk. He probably took your microphone and started yelling at the camera, yelling, Latino! Yeah, because he speaks Spanish, too. Yeah, so you got
awesome. And you experienced that from the Nut Job moving on to the Haunted House 2, which did really great, and we got a chance to experience it here with the Latino market. Now you are into your concert series coming in, which is you on stage delivering the message. What do you have for us in the Fluffy the movie? What can you tell us? What kind of sneak peek?
I have made the jump from cable to the big screen. That's right. I'm not just coming into your living room anymore. Now, that's right. Nos va a robar. No, yeah, making the jump to the big screen, and basically it's a new special, and this one gets a lot more personal. I tell a lot of stories about my growing up, how my parents met, what's going on with my son now, and I mean just a lot of random things like my father showing up after 30 years after being MIA.
Sorry.
And I don't mean Miami either. I mean the guy was not there, and all of a sudden he came to one of my shows and tried to meet me in line with everyone else. And,
So everybody's gonna hear a sneak of that as well on stage.
oh yeah.
Your version of the story.
Yeah, and well, of course, the way it went down.
Okay.
I tell the truth, people. The truth! And so between that, the stuff with my son, telling stories about my health and how I had to lose 500 pounds, 105 pounds. How big was he? No.
You do look good as well. I hear you working out.
Man, I look like a swole Autobot. So, Bumblebee, no.
No, you definitely look good. You got your movie. It's really nice to get a sneak peek of what you have coming up, because I know a lot of your fans truly looking forward to this. You mentioned family. Tell me a bit about Fluffy.
Let me tell you something about family.
Please.
First of all, this movie is the first ever non-rated R comedy concert film. So this is the first one of its kind where everybody can come out and enjoy, bring their family, bring kids, or bring whoever. And when I say kids, I mean like 12, 13, 14. This isn't Frozen, okay? So I don't need a little, he's your biggest fan. Because, Disney Frozen, that movie was crack, okay? It got everybody. I saw gang members walking out of the theater singing. Hey, do you want to build a snowman? I'm like, dude, you got freaking spider tattooed on his neck, and he's singing that song. So, yeah, that tells you where the power of Disney. But, no, this is very friendly. I tell people the only F word in this film is Fluffy. Ooh. That's right.
That's the F word in that movie.
The F word right there, Fluffy. So, yeah, keep it very friendly.
I wanted to ask you about Fluffy. Okay. I'm very intrigued. Who was the first person that called you Fluffy, or whether the name came about?
It was more than 20 years ago. It was my mom. It was a little nickname back then. And I just embraced it, and I learned to run with it, and I marketed the word so much so that's why you see a Fluffy movie. All my specials. First one, Hot and Fluffy. Second one, I'm Not Fat, I'm Fluffy. Third one, Aloha Fluffy. And, of course, he gets a film, and what does he call it?
I'm glad it wasn't you. Mom, I'm not fat, I'm Fluffy. It was backwards. She has
no, she had it right. So, Fluffy movie it is.
Now, that name is cut on, intensely throughout the years, and I know you've done the Fluffy thing for a while. Even the first thing you typed in, and you put Fluffy, you're trying to get a Wikipedia on it, and you come up. It's big. Now, your following when it comes to the social media side, Twitter, it's intense. I mean, your Twitter following, your Facebook following, you saw it today. How do you come up with such a creative, witty side to keep your following entertained?
I think by posting real situations, not just, catch me here, catch me there, promoting. Because a lot of times people will get a good following, but then all they use it for is just to promote. But they don't try to, have fun with the people and interact. Right. Or people think that it's someone else speaking on their behalf. Because if you go to Beyonce's account, do you think Beyonce's really just sitting there going, let me tweet my fans? Or does she have a few people that are out there speaking on her behalf?
Hey, and this is talking about 6.5+ million followers. And we're talking about a strong following there.
Millions. Yeah, there's a lot of people, but it is me that runs my social media. You could tell based on the messed up spelling and the random pictures of food and alcohol, because I post all of that. Okay.
So it's him controlling the pages.
Oh, yeah.
You're in charge, and you're talking directly to him.
It's me, because sometimes you'll get a freaking 3 o'clock in the morning drunk tweet. And what's up, people? Like, go to sleep. And I'm like, all right, fine.
There you go. That's awesome. That's good to know. Now, let's talk about your online shop. You have a shop online.
He's got everything.
You have your apparel, you have your T-shirt. I've seen the donut brand. That's really neat, as well as your Fluffy. Mm-hmm. And you embrace, you cater to the women as well, which is really nice. It sends out on your side. Tell me a little bit about that and your idea behind that brand.
Well, catering to, it's all behind the branding, Fluffy. And so, being that the nickname is Fluffy, and I'm gonna have an online store, call it Fluffy Shop. And of course, men and women are both fluffy, and so you need to make sure that you cater to the women and cater to the men, because it's half and half. So I make sure that I make stuff for everybody, including kids. A little fluffy kid line too.
Definitely, we've seen it locally here, as well as at your show. I saw some pictures earlier.
I know I'm doing good because people have started bootlegging and pirating my shirts and my merchandise, which says it says that I'm doing something right. You know, I could fight it and get all upset. What are they doing? They're doing. You know what? It's full circle. I used to bootleg all these, Vicente Fernandez, Ramon Ayala cassettes back in the day, and I'd buy all this other pirated stuff, and so that's just right back at you right there years later. So I'm not upset.
Make sure you look at the tag and make sure it's an original, a fluffy tag, definitely.
Fluffy original, yeah, and I don't charge that much more either. I mean, I've seen my stuff for sale like $10 less. And I'm like, really? $10 less, and you want the ghetto one? Okay. I've bought a couple ghetto bootleg shirts from people, and they don't even realize it's me buying it. Really? Oh yeah, it's like, Gordo, we have your size for you, andale. And I'm like, that's me on the shirt. Cabrón, here, sign it. And I'm like, really? Okay, fine, I'll sign it.
In your face, you would say, right? It's funny how you purchase those with your image on it, knowing that.
Yeah, I've shown up to flea markets, and they sell my DVDs. And just to see the look on their face when I'm like, hi. And they're like,
3 for 10.
And the guy's like, oh. Yeah, so they freak out a little bit. But now, usually they ask me to autograph it so they can sell it for more.
Definitely make sure you get that copy as well as those shirts. Support the brand online. I got a fun question for you, really quick. Before we leave here, you've done definitely animation with the voiceover, as well as you've been on stage in front of thousands of people, and you've done your thing. Now you've been in acting within the movie The Last Haunted House 2. Your career continues to expand as a Latino. We're very proud of you. Would there ever be a time where you quit stand-up comedy?
Never. I say that with confidence because I love it too much. I love stand-up comedy. You can't beat the freedom. You can't beat the instant feedback, the love. I mean, yeah, you can be in front of a camera all day, but you don't know what's going on the other side until you're there in front of the people. Correct. So this is what I love. I love traveling. I love going, city to city, state to state. I actually like being at the airports too. I get some of my best sleep on Southwest Airlines. What's up, Southwest? Yeah, I only need one seat now. So I love it too much, and I am getting more offers and opportunities to do film, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from from continuing.
I totally agree. We love you on stage. We get to meet you and hear you and feel you. I mean, your energy on stage. You're very funny. You're hilarious. You're Latino as well.
Yes, I am. In case you have not noticed, Gabriel Jesus Iglesias. You cannot get more Latino than that, man. That's a super Mexican religious name right there for somebody who's not religious.
Gabriel Jesus Iglesias. Wow. Hey, ¿hablas español?
Sí hablo español, pero te das cuenta que para hablar español tengo que hablarlo en esta manera y me escucho como si soy un locutor o alguien que trabaja en las novelas. If I try to speak Spanish in this voice, it doesn't work. I sound like some jacked up pocho from freaking Montebello. So I have to speak to you like this y luego convertirlo al español para poder hablar con la gente. Si te hablo así, tú piensas que yo soy de México porque tengo el acento bien y lo hago bien. Pero si trato de hablarlo en mi voz, la cago bien feo. It doesn't come out the same. I can say it cago, right? Yeah. Okay, it's an online show, right?
We also use the beep as well.
Okay, you use the beep, all right.
Yeah. Bueno, eres latino y quiero que salude a todos tus fanáticos de Uptown Latino TV, ¿ok? Y todos los latinitos que te quieren y te siguen mucho.
All right, cool. I'm going to do that real quick. What type of Latino are you? Just curious.
Me? I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. ¡Wepa!
Eso.
Yeah, it's a little bit different right there. People are like, well, what's the difference? This Latino. What's this? There's always a difference. I was just asking because I knew he wasn't Mexican. Puerto Ricans, you guys are the loudest of all the Latinos. I give you guys credit. It's because no one's trying to deport you. So that's why. Yeah, no, the flag.
We're quiet. We can scream.
Same color too, man. Red, white, and blue. There's stripes and a star. It's the same. It's it looks like Captain America's outfit. It's pretty cool. Puerto Ricans, I love the way you guys speak Spanish because it almost sounds like you're gonna start singing. Like, mira, mi bro, déjate digo una cosa, chacho, ay bendito, mira lo que está pasando ahí, huepa.
We have Gabriel live. It's live, ladies and gentlemen.
I did the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York, man. And wow, it was loud. It was freaking loud. Toda la gente de Puerto Rico. I'm Mexican, but I'll yell too. Woo. So, le quiero mandar un saludo a toda la gente que está viendo el programa ahorita. ¿Es el programa? El show. And gracias por vernos, el Gabriel Iglesias. Puerto Rican counterpart, lot slimmer, better looking dude. It's okay.
Hey, I see you working out. I need to catch up.
Man, yeah. There's something going on under there. But thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Claro que sí. We wish you the best, definitely. I want to shake your hand. I'm a big fan as well, personally. For the cameras of Uptown Latino TV, it was a pleasure to have you. Much blessings.
Uptown Latino
Latinos all day.
All day, all night, man. Because that's how we roll. All day and all night.
Fluffy.